Hi,
Hello.
Kendra.
Hi.
Hi.
Your name is Lisa, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Lisa, where you calling me from?
I am in Charlotte,
Charlotte. How old are you?
36.
36. What you do for a living?
I am a benefits account manager.
Benefits account manager.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any children?
No children. Never been married.
Never married. Okay. Never kids, never married. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Leo.
Leo. And Lisa, right? So we got Lisa, Charlotte, 36, Leo, benefits account manager, no kids, never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
I am looking for a well-rounded man who has his stuff together 98% of the time because we all know we can do some improvements, okay? So I'm not looking for 100% man because I want to be able to help him elevate along with him helping elevate me. Um, I am 5'8", so I do like to wear heels. Listen, Kendra, I watch your show all the time, so I'm gonna just ramble, okay?
Do it, girl.
So 5'8", I do like to wear my heels, so he needs to be probably at least like a 5'11" or taller. Um, a very good job, probably making like 80K a year, nothing too extravagant, but between the two incomes, we can make it work.
Okay.
And who likes to just go out, have a good time, people watch, explore, new restaurants, new events, anything along those lines.
Okay. So you didn't do it. So what's your deal breakers?
Oh, my deal breaker is more than one child, who doesn't have a steady job, who is not mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually available.
Okay. You said no children. You got one child.
He can have at least one child.
One child. Okay. What's your age range?
Probably 30 to maybe 45.
30 to 45. Should he be in Charlotte?
I would prefer, but at the very least, be in the same time zone.
Same time zone. Okay.
hmm
Um, should he look a certain way?
The main part is just being taller than me. I can do athletic, I can do dad bod. It really doesn't matter to me. Physically, no.
Okay.
Just
What
as long
about
as he
money?
physically is put together and is handsome to me.
Okay. Physically put together and is handsome.
hmm
Okay. What about money? You said that already. 80K, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam. What you got on your head? That's a
It's a headband.
headband. Okay. God, I couldn't think
hmm
of the name of it. A headband.
No worries. I got so many compliments on this headband. Okay, let me pull you
Ooh,
back a
you
little
got
bit.
skinny legs. Okay, we see you. We see you, baby. Okay.
hmm
All right. So we got Lisa, Charlotte, 36, Leo, benefits account manager, no kids, never married. When was your last relationship?
It's only been about 4 years now.
4 years. Okay.
Mm.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Oh, and I think it's going on about a year now.
Okay. Okay. Are you waiting for a relationship?
I am, yes.
Okay. All right. I
Yeah, I'm
like
not
that for
spinning
a
the block no more,
requirement.
Kendra. I'm not adding
Say
nobody
again.
new to the roster.
Wait, say it again.
I said I'm not spinning the block or adding nobody new to the roster.
Well, you're gonna ask someone new because what in a relationship you mean?
Well, yeah, once I'm in a relationship, yes. But
Okay,
in
I understand.
between that, no.
Okay. Um, what are three flaws you have to work on?
Um, That's a good question. So the first one would probably be just being more spontaneous. I am definitely a planner. So just to be like, hey, let's go here in a couple hours, to be more open to that. The second thing would probably be to not be so quick to ghost. Because
Okay.
if I feel like you're not into me, like I will ghost you in a heartbeat. And it could be just, you're just a little busy at that time. And then the third thing, oh, that's a good one. Probably say just stop like spending money on like random things instead of
Okay.
like needing or wanting, or I should say, instead of wanting things, more of like need them.
Okay. Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I feel like I am a great catch, which I'm sure you have heard millions of times. But I have definitely picked up some marital womanly duties from my mother. Like I've watched her, she's been married for over 40 years. So I know how to cook, clean, be respectful, and be kind of, just that overall woman for him and be supportive financially if need be. Like when he's down, I may be up, that 50-50, 60-40. So yeah, that'll probably be it.
Okay. Okay. We got a couple paid questions. You ready for them?
Yes.
Okay. Let's start off with this one. Wait, how do I do it? I just learned how to put them on the thing. Okay. Antoine Crown said she'll be able to find a good man. She's very responsible with her requirements.
Thank you. I tried.
Yeah.
Listen, Kendra, I've been single for a very long time, so I know what I am looking for. I know what I want, and I am not going to settle for anybody that is less than what I am requiring.
Okay. We got another one. Logical faith. Now, logical faith says, at what age does character become more important than height and money? Women always lead with money and height. Neither of those are the building blocks of a healthy relationship.
I mean, it's just personal preference. I would have to agree that money and height is not, a end all be all, but that's just my personal preference. Like I
Well,
said, I'm 5'8" and I want somebody that's taller than me.
okay. I,
I feel like I make, oh, I'm sorry, Kendra, go ahead.
no, go ahead. No,
My,
you go ahead. Continue.
And I feel like I make a certain amount of money that is well for my household. So why would I bring in something less where I have to take care of?
Okay. It's a very understandable explanation. I totally
Hmm.
understand. I understand women who want men that are taller. I understand women who want men that have more money. What it always comes down to is that guy also trying to date you back. That's just like
Mm,
it. Like I think everybody understands logically a woman wants a man that's going to be a provider, a protector, taller than her and makes more money than her. But the
yeah.
but then only you can answer this question. We can't, the comment section can't, because you know you. The guy that you want, is he trying to date you back? And that's what you got to come
And
down
that's the
to.
thing with dating now. Like I tell my friends all the time, like you are lucky you are in a relationship because dating now is, ma'am, we struggling out here.
Well,
We
let
are
me tell y'all why y'all
struggling.
struggling though. I say all the time, women, y'all mess the game up. Women can run this world and all. Women already run the world, but the reason why it's not working in a lot of women's favor in dating is because y'all say one thing and y'all do another. And sometimes a man who's more attractive or has more money, he can probably get things. He can probably get the sex without a relationship. A lot of situationships it got either money or good penis. I don't really know too many situationships. I don't got one of those two things. But then a guy who might lack in something, he gotta go through all the hoops to get you. And
Mm.
he's frustrated because guess what? He got friends. He's friends with the man who's tall, or he's friends with the man who got money, and he knows how easy women give it up to him because of one of those two things, right? So he's frustrated. He's the bitter guy. He's the guy we've seen on my show 10 times, 10,000 times trying to break down women because he's upset that he sees all these other men getting what he has to allegedly work hard for. So if a woman treated every guy the same, regardless of his pockets or his height, then you would finally start to get the type of guy you guys deserve. I do want to respond. I'll say this to Logic, because Logic's first question was, "What at what age does character become more important than height or money?" I can't say it's the age because I believe life is not one size fit all. We all have our own
Mhm.
individual journey. But the answer is when a woman keeps getting burnt over and over again by a certain type of guy, then she says, F all this. I don't care how you look.
Mhm.
I don't care how much money you have. If you're not bringing me peace and joy, I don't want it. And sometimes it happens after she gives birth. Sometimes it happens after she gives birth because, see, sometimes you're gonna let people play with you, right? When it's just you and it's not right, but you let people play in your face. But I know when women have become moms, I've seen it with my friends. When they became mothers, oh no, their dating changed and the requirements because they're like, I got a person that I'm raising, and if you can't come in this household and add on to this household, I don't want you. So, that's what it is. But let's keep
It's that
going.
give
Let's
and
keep going.
take. It's that give and take, Miss Kendra.
Yes, yes, yes. Um, what was the last question I asked you?
When was my last relationship?
When was your last? Okay, you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
It's been close to a year.
Close to a year. We did that. We did your three
Mm.
spawns too.
Yes.
Okay, so why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Like I said before, I feel like I'm just well rounded. I feel like I can bring a lot to the table, mentally, spiritually, financially, and just overall, just be that, like you said, be that peace in his life. I want to be able to be his best friend, whether it is, he don't like the weather that day, or he doing something that he's struggling at work, and be that advice for him.
Okay. There's two comments I want to respond to. I want to stay focused on you. But Shy, and she didn't pay, but I saw this, but I want to respond to it anyways. Shy said, Kendra never have this smoke for light-skinned mixed women that ask for these requirements. First of all, Chai, you got insecurities beyond measure because a guy asked a question and we responded to the question. The guy, Logical Faith, asked the question and we responded to the question. Also, I just had a Puerto Rican girl who was on my show, and I drew the man. She said she wanted a tall, dark skinned man. I drew the man. So, all these light skin, you think they get preference, stop it. You got an insecurity. You need to go check yourself and work on it. It's not the truth of this show. That's your insecurity speaking out loud. We do got some more paid questions for
Okay.
you. You want to hear them, Lisa?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Office Jam said, a lot of us guys are tired of being the nice guy, buying the flowers and all that, only to be friend zoned while they're getting frisky with 6'5" Pookie who just got out of prison for the fifth time. Well, let me put it on the thing. That's exactly what I was saying is that um, excuse me, this is what I was saying, alluding to earlier, is that these men that sometimes y'all have these expectations, and because you've been them from other men. So that's what he was saying to that. And then this guy, Quiz Stuff, said, so good men have to wait till a woman is jaded. If that's fair, is that fair to be a good man? No, here's the deal. But let me tell you where good men lose. This is your issue too. There's a lot of women that are willing to be submissive. So let's start there. I don't think it's
Mhm.
hard to find a submissive woman. it's the type of woman you want to be submissive. So you guys get mad at boss women, but then you want these boss women because A, they have their own money, they're attractive, they're moving and shaking, and then you're getting mad when they don't want to conform to what you want them to conform to. Just be with the woman who's submissive. But just like with women, that submissive woman is lacking something. I don't know. Maybe you think she's not attractive. Maybe you think she's like whatever the case is. So it's like that's what this whole thing as a circle is about.
Mhm.
But let's stay focused, honey. But I don't want to. I'm about to take me off. All right, and I asked you the last question, so let's do it. Let's do it. But let me get this one off. Okay, there we go.
Can
All
I
right.
say
So
something to
Lisa,
that other
Charlotte,
question?
what was your
I'm
other
sorry,
question,
Miss
honey?
Kendra. Can I respond to that first question?
You sure can.
Okay, so about the whole good guy thing, good man thing, we are looking for that. But on the flip side of that, when we are there right in front of y'all, y'all want the light skinned, big booty girls. And we still trying to figure out, well, why don't y'all like the good women? We are here just as much as y'all want the good women, just as much as we want the good men.
Describe a good man to me because a good man doesn't equate to salary and a good man doesn't equate to height. So I
And
think
I
that's what he's alluding to.
and I agree with that. So like I mentioned, like height and salary is not a deal breaker for me. It is a preference. A good man is someone who is respectful, who is communicates with you, who will be there for you emotionally, who will be there for you. Hey, I just want to hear your voice. That's it. I don't want nothing. I ain't gotta talk about nothing. I just want to hear your voice. But that's a good man to me. Call me. Hey, how you doing? 5 minute, 10-minute conversation, 30-second conversation, Miss Kendra. Let me know that you are thinking about me and not just via text, Miss Kendra. Talk to me.
So
Because a
real
lot of
quick,
people just want to text and text and text. Pick up the phone and call me.
yeah. So you said that the good man wants the light skin
I'm just saying, not specifically light skin. Oh, please don't drag me in the comments, y'all.
I'm
Please
not gonna
don't.
drag y'all, but here's the deal. And here's colorism does exist. So let me start there. So I'm not gonna say that it doesn't. But it does break my soul because I don't feel like that. I don't. I really, as a host of the show, first of all, I'm a dark skinned woman. I'm in a
Mhm,
relationship and my man is dark skinned. Like, so it is proven that a man who does well will choose a dark skinned woman. I mean, I am an example of that. So I just feel like I'm not negating that it doesn't exist, but I think sometimes we put that on a crutch. Sometimes it's not about skin tone, sometimes it's just about the things that you are. And on this show, I feel as though, in my show in particular, there's been light skinned women who've gotten
mhm,
a lot of negative comments, as well as dark skinned women. It's not just if you're dark skinned, you're getting all these comments. And first of all, before I always forget to say this, the women come on my show and say, I don't want a light skinned man. If anything, more women practice colorism on my show than men. Y'all vocally say, I don't want a light skinned man. I only want a dark skinned man. Light skinned men are sensitive. Light skinned men are this. So I challenge people to realize a lot of the things that you are talking about, you might be doing yourself.
mhm.
So
And
I don't
I'm
know.
just first saying, like the Instagram models, the ladies with the small waist, the big booty, the big breast, or seem to be the
Are they
not
married?
all men
Are
that
they
seem to
married?
be attracted to that. Are they
Are they
married?
married? Yeah.
Oh, that I don't know. I don't
You
know.
want to be a wife, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, don't worry about them. They're not married. They
Mhm,
might get a lot
okay.
of likes. They might get good
Mm,
dates. But is anybody trying to marry them? I mean, no diss to
mm,
them, no diss to them. But men say it all the time. I always tell y'all, get married mentors, relationship mentors, and start talking to these men that are 6 feet and older, so y'all can know what these men and relationships really want. Really going.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll give you a transparent. I don't like talking about a lot of things, but I will share this in a transparency sentiment. My man does well, and I do well too. So I'm like, I gained some weight. I was thinking about doing some things, and he was like, absolutely not. I do not want no girl that has had body surgery. That is not what I'm
Mm.
on. So yes, they're on Instagram. Yes, they're getting a lot of likes, but I don't know if they're becoming wives. I don't know.
Facts. I don't know either, Miss
Um,
Kendra, but we gonna figure it. We ain't gonna figure. I'm gonna figure it out for myself. I'm gonna say that.
um, okay, real. We got a couple questions. I'm not sure if it's just for you, but let's just see if they're overall. Real 83 said men are visual creatures, so yeah, we want ladies to be fine and healthy, and we love dark women. Yes, just know fine and healthy women got a lot of rich men that be trying to talk to them too.
Hmm.
Ella on favorites vegan said men always saying we go through 50 pookies like they not running after Polka Isha. They want to say all we want is what y'all can provide. Two-way street. All right. And I think we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. All right, that's it. All right, Lisa, I appreciate you. Oh, Lisa, what happened? Why'd you go away? Lisa, I'm not sure what happened, but I wanted to get your contact info. So if you want to come back to get your contact info, we did all that conversation. We got to get your contact info.
The wrong button. My
Yeah.
bad. I'm so sorry.
All right. Okay. How can the guy reach out to you, Lisa? And thank you for being so kind to have this conversation on your time.
Yeah. Well, thank you for allowing me to use your space to express what I am looking for and how I'm feeling. You know what? Time out. Can we give you your flowers, ma'am? Can we
Oh,
give them? Can we give a whole shout out to Miss Kendra? Because I have been watching you for years, and I just think you just go straight like this. And every step that you taking, you are killing, honey, killing them. And keep,
glory be to God.
amen. Can we get an amen up in here?
I received that. Thank you so much, Lisa. You're so kind. I get listen, it's God's plan. I wake up every day just grateful, but I
Mm,
receive it. Thank you so much. Thank you so
you're
much.
welcome.
All right, now let's get
Um,
you a man, girl. How can this man
yes,
reach out to you?
please. You can reach me on Instagram, Lisa underscore Queen underscore Danny, Dani.
Dani.
Yes,
Dani.
ma'am.
All right. All right, baby. Well, you keep me posted how it goes.
Will do. Thank you again, Miss Kendra.
You're
I love
welcome. You're
you.
welcome.
Love you.
Bye, baby. I love you too. Bye, sweetheart.